Thought we'd do like an all too well moment.
It was embarrassing. Embarrassed.
I didn't have the best sleep because I fell asleep reading it and definitely had some weird dreams in the middle of the night. Good morning, gang. It's Monday. It's actually Monday. I was about to say it was a completely different day of the week, but it's not. I'm just getting myself ready to go and do some work for the day, slash curl up on my sofa for a little bit, and then I'm heading out to get some bits done for other things. I'm actually quite excited for today because it's really rainy and like autumny, and it just feels really nice up, like nice and cozy. So I'm excited to curl up on the sofa and just, you know, get some bits done that are like laptop-y. Like there's nothing nicer than when I fling open all the curtains, because we open them a lot but we don't open them like all the time, if you know what I mean. I'm excited by the fact that it's raining and it's cozy and I can chuck on something cheesy on Netflix and crack on with some worky bits. I also really need to tan today. That's one thing I desperately need to do. I was using the Coco and Eve fake tan last week, which is one I've tried before and I couldn't remember why I hadn't used it again, and the colour didn't stay. Like, I'm so pale, and you guys know me, I'm never normally that pale, but like the colour of my chest versus my neck right now, there's quite a contrast. So it's a bit annoying because my foundation and all my makeup is obviously for when I've got a bit of tan on, because I've always got a bit of tan on, and it's really frustrating because it's not a very good tan. Like, the colour's great when you put it on, but it doesn't last 5 minutes and it goes really like cracked mud very quickly, which, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But that cracked mud, like horrible patchy vibe happens very, very quickly, which is kind of frustrating because I would have really enjoyed if that was a good tan, because it is a nice colour and it smells great. It just doesn't last, and for me, longevity with tan is essential because I don't like putting it on all that often, especially when we get to winter because it's so cold. I don't like standing around and being in like cold foam waiting for it to, you know, do its thing and stuff. So I'm gonna go back to my trusty faithful Saint-Tropez. If you've been here before, you know me and Saint-Tropez Express Tan have a love affair. That's the only one that I ever really use. I do have other ones and I have tried other ones. The Bare by Vogue is amazing if you've ever tried that, but I don't currently have any. I go through like stages, so sometimes I'll use the Saint-Tropez, sometimes I'll use Bare by Vogue. Occasionally I use the black Bondi Sands one, like the black bottle one, but I don't use that very often because I find it so sticky when you first put it on, and that puts me off a little bit. But it is a really good tan. I also really want to try Tan Luxe because I know everyone and their mother hypes Tan Luxe on YouTube, but I'm also wary because I'm like, is Tan Luxe as good as people say, or is it just because they're all doing ads? Unsure. So I want to give it a try and see what I think of it, because it would be interesting to see how it fares in, like, you know, life. The Saint-Tropez Express is coming back out for sure because I just love it. It's such a good colour, and it's one of those ones where, like, if you're not really a tan lover, you can build it up. So you're supposed to only leave it, I mean, I definitely leave it on for the whole night, but you're supposed to leave it on for 1 to 3 hours to let the colour develop. So if you have only got like an hour or two, you can just pop it on and the colour will develop still to something, but you can leave it on for longer and it just develops over time. It doesn't really develop past a certain point. Like, I wouldn't say you continue to get darker forever. I'd say when you hit the 3 hour mark, that's kind of the colour that you get. It's just a really good one. Like, I've never had any issues with it. It lasts really well on my skin. I find the colour looks really natural. It's the one I get the most compliments on I wear, and the one that whenever I've got that one on, I seem to get more people asking me what tan I'm wearing more than anything else. We need to put some on. We need to get that tan going because your girl is very pale. Like, I am literally, I don't know if you can see, okay, my neck, I don't know why it looks so patchy there, but it's not patchy. I hate that. Why on camera does my neck look so patchy? Because it's not. Today is going to be a day of getting stuff done, and I do have quite a busy week this week. We are going to, well, hopefully going to the Peak District. I'm waiting for the confirmation email to come through, but we're hopefully going to the Peak District, which will be really nice because James and I will get a little weekend away together. I don't think I'm going to vlog it, I'll be honest. I was thinking about doing it, and I just thought, you know what? I couldn't tell you a trip that I've been on in the past, God, I don't even know how long, that I haven't vlogged. Like back in 2022, I used to do a lot of trips that I didn't vlog, like friends' hen parties and all that kind of stuff. But whenever James and I go away together, I always vlog. And I just thought, you know what, it's going to be really nice to have 3 days away where I don't. Like I'm probably going to do some pictures on Instagram and like do a couple of TikToks and stuff, but I don't think I'm going to do TikTok vlogs. I don't think I'm going to do a YouTube vlog. Like I'm just going to enjoy being there and enjoy not getting the camera out in that respect. So if you want to see what that was like, I would definitely recommend heading over to Instagram and stuff, because I know that I'm not going to have posted anything on here. I'm going away for a little weekend, which I'm really excited about. I actually feel like the Peak District is going to be beautiful. It's meant to be raining on Friday and Sunday, but Saturday's meant to be quite nice, just like not sunny, but it's meant to just be like warm and clear. So I think we're going to do like a little hike, because we're going to Lake Windermere, Swifties Unite, because we all know, take me to the lakes where the poets came to die, those Lake Windermere peaks. Like it's the Lakes song, the Taylor Swift Lakes song, which fills me with so much joy. So we're going there, and one of my friends, Megan, she is an influencer as well, Megan Carroll. She went 2 weeks ago, I think, and I asked her the hike that she did and she sent it to me, and it was gorgeous. Like it went up and over the cliffs and it was just beautiful. We're gonna do that. The hotel's stunning. There's a gym, there's a spa. We're gonna relax, we're gonna chill, we're gonna enjoy spending time together, have nice cozy breakfasts, have nice dinners, maybe go into the town, go to a cozy pub, you name it, we're gonna do the cute cozy things. So it's gonna be cute. And then I'm also seeing my friend Lauren before she goes back to Australia this week. As in, I'm seeing her this week. I think she goes back on the 16th. No, I'm seeing her on the 16th. She goes back next week, I think. And then I'm also seeing Tash to do some pictures and stuff. But yeah, got a fun little weekend. It's so chilly that the dressing gown is on. It's absolutely freezing today, and it's also really dark. I think it's only like 8 o'clock in the morning, to be honest with you. It's 8:05, but I'm shooting with Tash today and I've got someone in the studio, so I'm literally going from here, having a call with someone about potentially having a new fitness coach, because I think I want one, and this person is specifically more like running and fitness, so I thought it might be quite a good one. So we're gonna have a chat this morning in about an hour. Then I'm going to shoot with Tash, and we're going to go back to like Eton, which is where we normally do pictures. So I've got all my outfits thrown on the floor, and I also have 2 scarves, because we thought we'd do like an all too well moment. So we were going to do like wearing similar outfits and be like when the weather starts to feel like all too well, because I seem to have 2. I got gifted this one, but I'd already bought this Primark one, and it's been too long to return it now. So I have 2 red scarves, but I might sell this one because it's still literally just brand new on the thing. So I might pop it on Vinted. It was only a £5, but I might pop it on Vinted for like, to be fair, I actually think I would put this on Vinted for £4 because it's literally brand new. But we'll see what happens with that one. Yeah, I just prefer this one because it's more chunky. But yeah, we're going to film that, and then we've got some different outfit bits. So I need to pack it all up, but everything is like thrown on the floor because I woke up at 6 and just threw everything on the floor. My hair is staying straight today, so I've just like loosely tied it up. This is also going on Vinted at some point, but it cost me £40, so it'll probably be going, well, I think it was £40. Whatever I paid for it, I'm going to sell it for, because I don't want to obviously lose money on it, but it's just like a suede jacket. The only problem is it's too long on me. That's the only reason I want to sell it, otherwise I would be keeping it, because I realised tailoring it was going to cost me too much money. So I guess we should probably pack this up, but I want to make sure I've got pictures so that I know what I'm doing. Where's my phone? I actually need to do a bit of a Vinted upload, because I've got so many things lying around. Like you've probably seen in the background of some of the shots in here, there's been like a pile of suitcase and whatever. The 2 bags are actually full of stuff that needs to go on Vinted, and I want to clear through it all, because some of it I think I'm just going to charity shop and some of it needs to go, because it's just taking up space that I don't want to take up. I'd rather have the money than the space taken up. So I just basically need to go through it all and just make sure that everything's listed and up and being sold and all that fun stuff, because then I don't have to worry about it. That's the only annoying thing. Vinted takes so long. Like for me to list stuff, it takes forever to take the pictures, and then once you've taken the pictures, like you've got to upload it all, and it's just very long-winded. Very, very, very long-winded. It's definitely getting a bit of a chill in the air at the moment. I feel like the weather suddenly just turned. Like it was really nice, and then all of a sudden it was just really cold. But kind of out of nowhere, like it just literally happened overnight where suddenly it was freezing. And it's really annoying because I hate when it's cold. I like when it's that kind of in-betweeny cold, but I hate when it's like cold cold. And right now it's cold cold. How cute is this, by the way? I think I showed you this a while ago. but I obviously haven't got around to wearing it yet because it's not been cold enough. But this is a cute little jacket from Cotton On. I like that it's cropped, and I like that it's the kind of creamy tones. God, the lighting is so terrible, sorry. I feel like some people vlog and their houses just look permanently well lit. Have to say, I prefer just vlogging whenever the moment strikes me. So sometimes you don't get the best lighting, but you get more reality. But it's definitely a gloomy one today. Although it is 8 in the morning, so I feel like it's going to get better. It's definitely going to get better. I remember shooting a couple of years ago in the depths of winter, and the weather was so bad that none of the pictures we took went well. Like, it all just looked really crap because the light was just so dark. Just made myself a little breakfast. Some turkey bacon, avo, hummus, sourdough, sriracha. Maybe not the most exotic of foods, but it's all we have left in the fridge, so we're making do. Shalom, Jackie. Guys, we filmed a TikTok. I'll put it on the screen, but we had a whole family watching us, as well as loads of boys that go to the school, so
It was embarrassing.
embarrassed. It's an understatement. But we got our coffee, and guess what? We got the infamous Lemmy Drizz. So I didn't tell you, I took mine home to eat it the other day, right? Because normally we eat it in the car.
Yeah.
And I said to James, I was like, I've bought you back the lemon drizzle because it's so good. And I opened the box and he went, bloody hell, he was like, it's like the size of it. You and Tash must eat so much.
I'm like, yeah.
He was like, it's huge. And I was like, yeah, we eat one every shoot day.
It's like every time we do a shoot day, it is our little treat.
He was like, it's so big.
Well, we're so used to how big it is, it doesn't bother us anymore.
Yeah, we are.
That's unintended.
I'm so used to how I stopped my mind. My dark romance mind is going
Don't worry,
places.
I went there as well and I was like, don't be silly.
I started listening to, actually, a dark romance audiobook, and I realised just how strange it is listening to it when you're driving along and then you're at a traffic light and it's like, I was growing hard in my jeans or whatever, and you're like, making eye contact accidentally with the person next to you, like, you don't know what I'm listening to, but it's really bad.
Doris is next door and it's like, if you heard this, love, or
if you knew what was happening in my ear holes. We've just taken some pictures. We're having like a little picture shoot day. I don't know if I even said that. No, I have definitely said that. Yeah. We're having a shoot day while someone's in my studio, and where we are, there's like quite a lot of people around. I kid you not, my like 5 seconds of taking outfit pictures, I had a beep, I had some guys on a little like gardening buggy thing, beep, and then
oop, didn't put the seatbelt on, no way. No,
and then a guy.
My Uggs are right next to me as well. Oh, done.
I'm surrounded by clothes.
Okay. I've got Uggs right down by the side of me as well as jeans. I'm squished.
We are squished. We just had to quickly move the car around the corner because there's loads of people and we don't want to get changed yet. As we're getting changed, this guy goes past and he's like, fit check. And we were just stood there like, oh dear God. But it was me, it was all on me. And the minute Tash was getting pictures, there was not a single soul around. Not a soul to be seen, not a mouse to be heard.
My shy
It's a lot of runners
like
today, actually. I bet it's quite nice around here, actually, because you can run down to the river.
Yeah.
He's doing distance, he's got a massive water pack on his back. Right, anyway, we're still got, I got a double shot of coffee and I think it was a terrible idea. Good morning, it's Thursday. I actually want some coffee. I had the worst night's sleep last night. I started reading Haunting Adeline. Yes, I'm still reading Heir of Fire. So I know in the rest of the series, you've got Heir of Fire, then you've got Queen of Shadows, then you've got the tandem read, and then you've got Kingdom of Ash. I think apart from the tandem read, I'm gonna have to just get the Kindle versions because I've got Kindle Unlimited now. I caved. I'll leave a link down below if you want it. It's basically where you pay like $9.99 a month and you get unlimited titles, but they're basically titles that are like within that. They basically have everything, I'm not gonna lie. I have yet to find something that isn't on there, but it's a really good way of reading more if you read more, because I tend to read more than 2 books a month on my Kindle. So it makes sense to do it that way, and then I'm not paying like $4.99 twice, or do you know what I mean? Like I'm not paying for more than having Kindle Unlimited. Anyway, so that's still going. I just find physical copies really difficult, and I started Haunting Adeline because I had a train journey yesterday. I didn't want to take the full big chunky book because, for context, it's about this big. So I didn't want to take the full thing, which meant that I ended up starting a new book. Haunting Adeline is a dark romance. I feel like so far I've got about 25-30% of the way in. It's not so much like romance. I would say dark scale, she's probably 3 out of 5. I think it depends because I've not read like loads and loads of dark, but it's quite dark. And then I would say on the spice scale so far, we're probably at like a 1, 2, but I don't know if that's going to get more so. Like the story is just quite heavy, but it's really, really good. So I didn't have the best sleep because I fell asleep reading it and definitely had some weird dreams in the middle of the night. So that was really fun. My head is also so itchy because I've realised, so over the last like 2 or 3 years, I've realised that my head gets really itchy when it sweats. And for some reason last night in our bedroom, it was like 1,000,000 degrees and my head was so itchy. Also because my hair really needs a wash, which is why we're going to slick it back again today. But it was so itchy, it woke me up, and also the bad dreams. Anyway, sidetracking, I digress. I have an order from Next that's just turned up, so I thought I would show you what's in here because I got a couple of bits. We're going to start with this one because I know what this is and she's a goodie. I'm going to keep these bags as well because these are handy for Vinted, which by the way, I will be putting some more bits on Vinted soon. I haven't had 5 minutes to like take the pictures to put stuff up yet, but I will be putting some more bits up probably next week. So when you guys watch this vlog, there'll be some bits up. I took literally everything off, so I'm going to go through. Some of it's going to go to charity, some of it I'm just going to give to like friends and stuff, because some of my friends that I know will fit certain things, I just think I might as well let them have things. Some of it's going to go on Vinted. So keep your eyes peeled. My Vinted is the same username as everywhere else, it's just jessmsheppard if you're interested. These, however, will not be going on Vinted because they're very, very cute. So I got these knee-high boots from Next. I actually kind of like these because I think they'll be like, on me, I don't know how high they'll be, but I think they'll be kind of like this far from my knee, if you know what I mean, because my All Saints ones are like in my kneecap because I'm not, but I don't think I have the tallest, like I think my legs, I have more thigh than calf. I think I have short calves. Anyway, these are gorgeous. So they've got like the brown toes. I kind of like that they look almost like vintagey, like faded. They're really beautiful, but I absolutely love these. And they've also got the little bit here that kind of widens out the calf as well. Zip up, gorgeous. I flipping love Next. They have such stunning bits. You will probably see these on me at some point in the near future. I think they're stunning. Absolutely stunning. I do have a little staycation with James actually, so I might pack them for that because that would be really cute to wear for dinner, maybe. And then the other thing I have is, ooh, this could be cute together. Okay, Next, by the way, if you haven't had a look at them recently, they are absolutely smashing it. They have such good stuff. But I got this this coat from them, which is gorgeous. It's like a coat with the scarf attached. So it's got like the, you see? I think it's attached. Is it attached? No, it's not attached. But it is like part of the, oh my god, it's all falling off the hanger. It's part of the coat, but it's not attached. But it's basically one of the ones where it's like this, and then it's got the tassels at the bottom. This kind of thing, I think would look so cute with leggings and then the boots. Or like a little skirt with some tights and the boots. Or some jeans, or you know, multiple things. So this might be being worn this weekend when we go to the Lake District. Very, very cute. Thank you, Next, for those pieces. I need to film some bits quickly. Get on a call at 8:30, which is in 20 minutes. And then I'm heading for a day of doing some bits and pieces for working. I also realised I didn't vlog yesterday, but I went to see my friend Lauren, who is the one I was with a couple of weeks ago. Lauren came back for a few months and she is going back to Australia. So she lived there for 2 years. She came back for 5 months. She's going back again for like 5-ish months. And then I can't remember whether she's moving back or whether she's coming back. Anyway, I feel like, I think she's moving back. Is she coming back in the, I don't know. But it was really nice because we basically had a day to like, almost like say goodbye to each other for a little bit, but also just like hang out. We planned to take a few pictures, we didn't, we took like one, and then we just decided to go sit in a coffee shop and just chat for a couple of hours, which was really nice. So yeah, we didn't really do loads of pictures, but we hung out, and that's what I really wanted to do, so that's fine. But I didn't really vlog anything because, to be honest, my focus was like catching up with her, and I just completely forgot. So I did the odd little clip to make a TikTok, again forgot to finish the TikTok, story of my life. I have like loads of half-finished day in the lives, but I'm gonna try and string them together to make like a week in the life or something. I really need to get on with doing this hair thing because my brain is not functioning today. Okay, this is our little room. So we're staying at Craig Manor Hotel. We've just got a little cute room here, little desk and stuff. We don't have a lake view, which is a bit sad, but I mean, we don't really have a view. We've got a view of trees and a road, but the other side of the hotel is lake view, and they just didn't have any rooms available. So this is what it looks like. now understand why you go to the Windermere Peaks to cry in the Taylor Swift song. I could cry with how long this has taken us and how hard it is.